Okay, guys, so this is the second activity in the pencil code, which is part of your learning to use control computer to control whatever you build, and of course these are your functions. These are categories of functions. Okay, move, art, text, control, operations. So now we're drawing two countries playing in a World Cup tournament. So I'm going to draw the first country. Okay, so to get started, I'm going to draw for Japan, and I start by using control here, which is your loop, which is around the parameter around which you're building what you want to build. And then I'm going to fill in the gap, okay, everything I need. So now to draw for Japan, I'm going to choose the pen I want, which is under art. I'm going to use a pen and change the color to black. Now for that loop, I want it to be 1 to 1, because I want it to make only one of it, okay? So I'm going to change the pen to black. Then I want the color to be not too thick, so I'm going to make that 1. Then I'm going to use move XY, so I'm going to go to move XY axis, which is move XY over here. Now it's going to move 150 on the X axis and 0 on the Y axis for now, okay? Then I'm going to use another move XY, and this time 0 on the X axis and then 75 on the Y axis, like that. Okay, then I'm going to make it turn. It needs to make a left turn after that, so left turn will be 90 degrees, and then it needs to move forward by 150. Forward, let's forward over there. Let's move forward by 150, and then left turn by 90 degrees, and then forward by 75 degrees, forward by 75 degrees. And when I play back, this is what I have, okay? Oh, that's something is wrong somewhere. Okay, so we're supposed to go 150 by 0, 0 by 75, left turn by 90. Oh, that's 1005. Okay, yeah, it's supposed to be 150 here, guys. Okay, 150. Okay, sometimes it's good to play back as you're doing it, so you see if you're still on track. Okay, so that's exactly how I want it, right? So I got the first flag. Now I want it to jump to the center to put a dot, because Japanese flag has a dot in it. So I'm going to use jump to, and the center will be center of the 150 and center of 75. So I'm going to use jump to 75 on the X, and then 37.5, 37.5. Okay, then I'm going to use arts. I'm going to use dot. So the dot I want to be a red dot, and I believe 40 should do it. So when I play back, and then of course I want it to say Japan, so I'm going to use the sound Japan, sound say, right? I'm going to change the hello in there. Now you got to put it in that loop. I'm going to say that hello in there to say go Japan. So when I play back, that's what you're going to get.
Go Japan.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to start the second flag. I want it to jump right back out of here. So I'm going to make it jump to give some gap from this one. So I'm going to use jump to, which is part of your move. So jump to is this one. So put it in the loop here. And I want it to jump from where it was 150 degrees, 150 actually, right? The opposite direction from where I started that one. So so I think if that's the center point, so it's gonna make it it's gonna jump from there 150 backwards, okay? So negative 150. And then I want it to start from somewhere there, so let's make that 25. Okay. All right. So when you play back, you see where it's at, so we can get a bearing of what we're doing.
Go Japan.
Okay. but I also want it to have the color it's going to draw it. So I'm going to put in my black color, right? So I go to art, use my pen. Maybe better to put it, line before the jump to, so we know it's ready to start drawing. Make that black. I'll make that one. Okay. Then now to start drawing the flag, you see the turtle is facing downwards, so I want it to go forward. We can actually use move to draw that, so we can use move. So we tell it where we want it to move. We want it to move 25 degrees on the y-axis. So it'll be negative 25 because it's going downwards, right? And then it's going to make a right turn. Negative 25. Then it needs to make. Can use another move too. We use another move. Move XY. I think that's supposed to be move XY. Yeah, move XY. And that was 0 and negative 25. So that tells it it's moving on the y-axis 25. And we can tell it to move on the x-axis 150 now. So move XY. We can do that to be negative 150 and 0 on the y-axis. Okay, so that's what we have. And then now to turn, you can play back to see what you have.
Go Japan.
Okay, so that's how we're at. So if you see the turtle is facing downwards, so we need to make a complete half circle turn. So we're going to use right turn, and we're going to make it 180 degrees, and then we're going to use forward because I wanted to close each individual part of the flag as a box. So I'm going to say 25. I'm going to use left turn 90 degrees, and then I'm going to use forward 150 to close that part of the box. Okay, I'm going to make that 150, and when I play back, that's what I'm going to get.
Go Japan.
Oh, okay. So I think it turned the wrong direction. So when it turned, it was supposed to turn the other way. So I said left turn, so it should have been right turn. Okay, so I'm going to change that to right turn. Okay, so I'll use a right turn here. Forward 25, so that comes right after forward 25. Yeah, right turn 90 degrees. So let's play back and see what we have.
Go Japan.
Alright, so here I just need to fill that. So I'm going to use art. I'm going to use fill. Use fill. Now it's better to fill each of the boxes. So I fill that with that's going to be yellow. Okay. Then I can, if you see the turtle is facing that way, I want it to turn left. So it's going to turn left 90 degrees. So I'm going to use move, use left turn over there, and then left turn right, and then it's going to go forward. I'm going to use forward 25, use 25, then it's going to make a left turn 90 degrees. I'm going to go forward 150, and then I'll see if I'm still on track. 150. All right, we're almost there.
Go Japan.
All right, so I need to close that. So make a left turn 90, and then move forward 25, 25, and that closes that. Then I want to fill it. So I go to art, use fill, and that color is red. That fill comes at the bottom. So that color is red. So I choose red. Then I'm going to start the next one right. I want it to, right after closing, it's going to jump here. So don't forget, it had to jump negative 150 to there and 25. So it'll be negative 150 by 50. So I'm going to use jump to again, which is part of move. Jump to. Okay, that's negative 150, negative 150, and that is 50. Perfect. All right. Let's see what we have.
Go Japan.
Perfect. Awesome. So we start that one. It is facing the wrong direction, I think. The turtle needs to make a 180-degree turn. So I'm going to make it turn. Right turn, 180. Okay, 180 degrees to be in the right spot. Okay, and then it needs to go up by 25. So forward 25. 25, yeah. Then make a left turn. Left turn is typically 90 degrees. Well, by default they're set to 90 degrees. And it needs to go 150 after the left turn. So it needs to be within the loop. So that's going to be 150. And then it needs to make another left turn. And by default, those are 90 degrees. The turns are 90 degrees by default. Then it needs to go 25. And then I play back to see what I have, see if I have a bit close so I can finish the flag session.
Go Japan.
So I just need to fill that with black now. So I go to art, take fill again, set my fill to be black color. That's going to be at the bottom, at the very bottom. Okay. And then I can use the last part of it, which is the sound. I want to say Germany. That's my second team playing in the tournament. So I'm going to use, say Germany. Go Germany. Right, go Germany. Okay, so I'm going to play back and see if we have completed the task.
Go Japan. Go Germany.
All right, so these are the teams we have in the competition. Thank you. All right, so we're done.